So this is our test footage video. We decided, because we weren't really sure about our location and whether it would work with our video and stuff, to decide to go out and take some shots of that and kind of see if we could create the sort of effect that we wanted to with the filming we've done and stuff.
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, well no, last week I think it was.
Last week,
yeah, we went to Stroud multi-storey car park, and we were filming in a footwell and just around the car park, and it was really successful. We got a good idea of what kind of locations within the car park we wanted to use. So we found a nice corner. I know that sounds kind of vague, but you'll see from the test footage what we mean. There's a nice corner where Kira's going to sit. We kind of went to the footwell and kind of decided what kind of floor to use, because there was some graffiti on the wall at one floor, and we didn't really know whether that was...
whether that would work and stuff.
Yeah.
And we also went... I know we didn't take any lights or any equipment with us, because we wanted to just go and just get a general feel for it. When we were doing it, we decided afterwards in post-production to use, to turn it to black and white to see if we could create any film noir effect at all. And to be honest, it was quite successful.
Yeah, the results were successful. It does resemble film noir quite greatly. I'm from a focus group that we did a while ago. They actually really liked what we managed to do with it. So yeah, in that aspect, it was a success.
It was a success.
Some of the kind of problems that we had. First of all, there was a couple cars.
Yeah, we got a couple cars coming through. We also were a bit. We realised as well whilst we were there that if we were doing it, we'd like to do it at a slightly later point in the day, because it was too bright basically.
Yes,
in some areas when we came, it was a bit. There was too much natural light to be able to have that really casting shadow effect on the face.
So when we came to editing, when we would mess around the exposure to get that real kind of strong contrast between the black and white and the faces and the masks and everything, a lot of it was kind of overexposed, so the background was often too light and the kind of character was lost. And the surrealism was lost, because the foreground and the background weren't kind of separated, they were kind of just together, and it just didn't look very...
Yeah, it didn't look quite like exactly what we wanted.
But then the other shots...
the instrument shots
were extremely successful.
Yeah.
Considering that we were just messing around with some lighting.
Yeah, we just went to the TV studio basically and just kind of said, right, okay, we want to sort out which shots we want to do and what sort of lighting we want to do for the guitar and the drums. And we only used an 1855 zoom lens. We didn't use a macro lens or a prime lens to get that shallow depth of field, which we were kind of thinking we wanted to, but it seems to serve us pretty well.
Yeah. Talking about the lenses, Ed has recently purchased a 50mm prime, so when we come to actually film our production on his Canon 600D, the background will be really blurred out, because we use a really low shutter speed.
Yeah, 1.8.
Yeah, and
1.8
aperture.
Anyway, after 1.8.
And that obviously because we're filming at night, it won't matter, because it will let lots of light in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is basically it, and what we're going to show you right about now is the test footage that we got. Awesome.
Enjoy.